The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good day, everyone. This is Nenad speaking, and welcome to today's Wednesday live trading session where we will try to get into some trades, although there is a lot of volatility now in markets, and we can see that price is really going up on GBP pairs. Very, very good volatility, and actually, a market is very, very strong now, so there should be some counter trade opportunities. Well, as always, we try to exploit counter trend opportunities because we don't want to get too late in a trend move, and those trending moves are already happening. So before I start, let me tell you that patience is always the key to trading success, and always be patient prior to entering any setups. Risk disclaimer stating all possible risks associated with Forex market, and by accepting the risk, you're also proceeding further with me. CFD and Forex are leveraged products, can result in losses that exceed your deposits, and this presentation and video is for informational educational purposes only, and this video is not part of the .co.uk website, but the globalnews.com website. Why do we trade with other markets? Excellent index offerings, excellent order sizes, order execution, and great account safety with great leverage up to 1 to 500. Rules and setups for our trading: we use POC zones, master candle setups, full waves, and complete price action. Everything you see here is my personal opinion and trades. We do market or pending orders. We don't scalp here. We do positional or breakout trading. If we don't see a setup, we don't trade. That is why we can use pending orders that I usually set up for you. Once you're in a trade, you need to do your own trade management. Recommended risk is 0.5 to 1% per trade, but do not exceed 2%. You want to trade like professionals do. Have in mind that losing is part of the business, so keep your risk under control. Session recaps are from Monday to Wednesday. Pending orders are valid from Wednesday to Friday. Don't forget that Friday is day to take profits, so you should use profit stops. And don't forget to follow me at Tarantula FX. That is my Twitter. So always follow me at Tarantula at FX. At Tarantula FX. This is my Twitter handle. So trading opportunity. Oh well, this is actually this is two-way trading. We can see a possible buy trade and we can see a possible sell trade. Although I would like to see a sell first before this buy. That can happen around 42.20. The market is very, very strong now on GBP. It's going up like crazy, like there is no top. But of course, there always should be top before anything happens. So let me just give me a few seconds. Okay, so the thing is that I will just move the screen so you can actually see how it looks. So this is euro dollar, and pound dollar is relentless today. You see the weekly candle on pound dollar, it's very, very strong. And if you put Fibonacci on a weekly candle, you can see that this is a very strong momentum candle. And these strong momentum candles, we call them Marubozu candles. They can be very, very good to trade, but only if we get into retracement. Of course, my experience has taught me that I never jump into a freight train, and especially guys, today's ATR on the GBP is almost 200 versus the average ATR of 114. Now, if you pay attention to those to the price action on GBP dollar and generally GBP crosses, basically you know that there should be some fundamental release, okay, following strong move on the GBP. Usually, when I see that something big is happening in the market, I tend to check fundamental release. And one of my favorite sites for really on the time news, and Forex Live always gets news in time, and they have some great editors. They make always good comments. From time to time, I also tend to comment on Forex Live. You can see the GBP strongest while the dollar is the weakest as Northern American traders enter. And basically now you can try to see always why there is a bit of volatility and why the GBP is strong. According to latest GBP data regarding claimant count change, it has not changed a lot, and average weekly earnings. But definitely there were some positive signals regarding Brexit, and I was stating all the time, guys, this 2018 will be volatile, not just because of Brexit, but there are also some other things that we should consider, especially because the pound broke 1.50. Now it's retracing. So all those weaker stops that have been put above 1.40.00 have been collected, and the pound is definitely going up now. But of course, it needs to retrace. It needs to actually drop. And well, I will be waiting for that drop around 42.40. Again, I will show you why I think 42.40 can be a good level. But just before we actually delve deeper, have in mind that Forex Live always has some great news regarding that fundamental releases and why the currency is strong, just regarding fundamentals. And when we apply fundamentals, we always want them to be aligned with technical analysis. So definitely the pound is very strong, although there is no special release why it is happening. But my explanation is it is because all those stops that have been put above 41 have been collected now. So that is why it is going up. Now, if we take a look at, now we need to go, guys, to weekly and monthly time frames. On weekly time frame, you can see this is weekly candle, and my weekly candle overlay shows exactly the same spot. This is cup with candle. Definitely it is going up. And if we put a line here, 42.40, you will see that it could be a possible short. Now we need to zoom in, okay, so you can see the clearly why I think 42.40. So around this level here, we had a previous breakout. So first we had sellers there, then there was a retest, unsuccessful, and another sell happened here. Then this candle here actually closed below 42.40. So this is a sign that although the candle didn't proceed a lot to the downside, well, on weekly time frame it's not a lot, but it's 200 pips. For intraday, if you translate weekly into intraday, if you get let's say 30% out of this 200 pips, is still good, because there were sellers. Again, guys, a lot of selling here at 42.40. And you know why my one of the reasons why my trades and analysis have a very good win to loss ratio is because I do that something that other traders simply they don't do it. I don't know why, but I do it all the time. It is comparing now moment versus historical moment. And remember what I tell you, and it will always be the fact. Markets are always governed by let's say majority. That majority can be investors, and they move the markets. Hedge fund traders, bank traders, central bank, pension funds. You know who move the markets. You know that already. And because of that simple thing, human emotions, human bias, and human behavior analysis in humans tells us that humans tend to repeat previous actions in now moment. It's the same thing in trading. People, human traders, I'm not talking about algo traders, although algorithms and algos are made by humans. Again, they're trying to copycat human emotions. They're trying to copy human thinking. Those are those, we call it algo traders, neural programs, algorithms that tend to copy previous human behavior in the markets. And even if you're a manual trader, you don't use robots, you will see that when the price gets here, it should, I mean, it happens 80% of the time. It rejects because sellers are waiting there. So people have been waiting here and they are still waiting for a pound to get to this level. If there is no strong buying there, there should be some profit taking, and at least pound should drop. I'm not saying that it can drop immediately, especially if there is strong momentum. But if we see a slow grind towards 42.40, 42.50, we could probably see sellers lurking there, and that can be a nice counter trend trading opportunity, maybe for 20, 30 pips. We will see. But I think that there are potentials for a nice sell, because price is really trying to get into price is trying to get towards that level. It's like a magnet. Now if you drop to 4-hour time frame here, and I will zoom out now, you will see that 4-hour has broken weekly H5. So weekly level has been broken and it hasn't been retested today. What does it tell me? I mean, usually when weekly Camarilla level is taken out, okay, we need to see a retest, because it's a strong level. And you see now guys, what I was talking about. Price was going above 40.70 and it collected all stops here. And those long traders, they didn't take profits there. So price continued with an upward momentum because long traders who were long, they didn't close their trades here. And all those stops that have been put there have been collected, guys. And price continued to go up. Price actually continued to go up. So it's like, when you're trading on intraday time frame, a lot of things can happen. And when this happens, I would like to see, I expect a retest of 40.70. But the price is still going up. We don't see any big retracement. So that is why I think it could go more to the upside, and my level to sell 42.40. Euro dollar now, I would go with a sell slightly higher, because today euro dollar actually, if you go to 1-hour time frame, and this is the answer, Robert, to your question, the price already was sold from 43.60. You see, it was already sold and it dropped for 26 pips. So I wouldn't sell it now, Robert. And I always say the first rejection is the most profitable, and this was the first rejection here. So for all of you who took a trade that I presented on Monday, you should already protected your profits, guys. Watch this. It happened. 23.60 sell happened, but the trend continued here. So I wouldn't sell it now. My level to sell is around 22.40, stop loss 24.35, TP 23.50. So I would be waiting for that possible sell on euro dollar slightly higher. And that is what I'm focused on this point. So 24.00. You definitely need to pay attention to that level, because I think 00s are always acting as natural support and resistance levels. And you should always wait for those levels to be touched before you actually take any trades. That is my suggestion, guys, to you. I will check dollar yen. I'm not sure if it's a buy, but I will check it. It's still going down, so I don't see any additional counter trend opportunity here. But again, if you go to 1 hour time frame, you should have bought it already. So it's not a buy now. I said 190.50 and it happened here. Okay, 110.50. Sorry, this was the last good buy that we can have. Now at this point, I would wait for to see if the price gives me some potential reversal opportunity. I cannot just simply enter a buy trade because price is dropping. I need to see divergence, trend line break. I need to see some sort of a confluence before I actually put a buy. I never pick tops and bottoms. I always watch it from trader's perspective. If and when an important level is broken or touched, only then I wait for a signal to enter a trade. It doesn't mean just because the level has been hit that the price will continue. It needs to show some trend line break, or let's say reversal pattern before we actually can take a trade. It's always very, very important. Without it, guys, well, I mean, most of the time you will lose. You cannot pick yourself tops and bottoms. You need to trade what you see, not what you think it will happen. Okay? So that is why, for me, I would like to sell GBP dollar. Really. GBP dollar, I would like. Regarding dollar CAD, guys, well, on my live account, I protected 23.20. I already am on. I have a buy on 23.20, and I announced it on my Telegram chat 23.20, and I protected 23.20. Okay, I scaled out, and my stop loss is 23.20. So I mean, the price is already going up. I'm 15 pips in profit now, but as I say, the only thing is I already am in. I don't know if it will drop. If it drops again, there is a chance that this level can be broken and the price might continue lower. I think it has the potential to go more to the upside. But as I said, I was already. Let me open dollar CAD. I was already. I protected my trade, so I would definitely wait for that. With a buy, maybe later because I already have a buy trade. So it was a bit lower, 23.20. My zone to buy was 23.10, 23.20. So now I'm 17 pips in profit. Have one position open with a stop loss at 23.20. And I announced it on a Telegram group. So yeah, it's too late now for me to go into a buy position at this point. Okay. Just give me a few seconds to open. Give me a few seconds to open Australian dollar and see what can be done with Australian dollar. Give me a few seconds, guys. I need to make this chart. Strong sell. I don't think it's a strong sell, Petkov, because this is a strong buy here. So in order to sell Australian dollar, we need to see some pattern, and there is no reversal pattern yet. There is no trend line break. Just because it hit WH4, it doesn't mean we should sell it. I mean, you can do it if the price is in ranging mode, and usually Camarillas are usually it's you need to spot ranging market, and usually during Monday you can trade off weekly H3 and weekly L3, and usually the price will instantly reject weekly L3 or it will instantly reject weekly L3 or H3, but it happens only in ranging markets. Now on Australian dollar we see a strong long, okay, strong long. So you know, it's not a range. If it was a range, then I would say we can sell also there. But now, usually it's weekly H3, weekly L3. Now the price is going up. So I would go with a sell if it happens during the night, 81.20. That could be a blind sell here because it's weekly H5. On daily time frame, very strong Marubozu candle, very strong weekly above quarterly level. I'm not selling this Petco, definitely. What I would do is I would wait for Asian market, and I might do, okay, this is what I will do actually, guys. I'm putting a sell limit at 81.15. So 81.15, guys, to me, this is a sell. But I would wait for this. You know, this is pending sell. You can do it if you want. I put a small lot here, really, and I think we can put stop loss here. So it would be 81.45, 10 pips above this level. And I think that this level can reject the price, 81.15. And if you do it, guys, if you want to trade this here, as I am showing you now, then you definitely need to use some sort of trailing expert advisor during the night, because this is counter trend trade. And if you have some expert advisor, try to set it to take to, let's say, take 30 50 pips maximum, and put a trailing stop after 20 pips of profit. So at least 20 pips I want to make with this trade, not less than that. At least 20, okay? So try to do it if you want. Egils is asking regarding Australian dollar yen sell. Let me see. Daily down, 4 hour retracing. 1 hour, it's in the zone. Oh yeah. I'm putting a sell here, guys. Okay. I also am in a short trade here. But now, guys, I will put stop loss above daily H3. Okay, so for me, Australian dollar yen is a sell, 88.25 to 35. Stop loss is 88, okay, 88.60. And TP is, I will try to get it lower. TP is 87.75. Okay. So this is it. And Egils, yes, I'm also selling this Australian dollar yen. This is sell for me in the zone, daily H1, below daily H3. We have a trend on daily, weekly is bearish. Well, let's wait. I mean, not a, this is a small trade. Why not? I already made profits, guys, today. I always say you can do trades, but you need to risk your profits. I made a dollar CAD good trade today. I also made pound yen 25 pips only, but it's good because that was the only way I could short pound yen, because then it went very, very much to the upside. It was very strong. So yeah, I'm happy with my pound yen trade. And I will show you now, basically pound yen, my Telegram group knows what I'm talking about. And the only way I could, so well, I caught this move, guys. Actually, I caught this move here. Basically, I was selling 145 to 50. The price went to 50 and dropped to 25 here, and I managed to grab it here. Wait, no, I was actually protecting my profits a little bit lower, there. Exactly at 154.23. It went to 22. I put my stop loss at 25, and I managed to grab 25 pips. Well, it's not much, I know, but the point is, well, it was good because it was the only sell. After that, you see what happened. So this was the only sell that could have happened. After that, we had buy, and buy only. Only buy, and buy. Now, let's see. So market order I have on Australian dollar yen. Okay, 88.28 is my level. Stop loss is 60, 88.60. And I would like to see a little bit of downside movement because everything is aligned for a downtrend. Unless we have a switch of trend, this could be good. But if trend changes, then we will see a stop loss here. But let's see. This is still bearish, but definitely yen is very weak now. But Australian dollar is not that strong versus yen as it's, let's say, versus dollar. So let's see. Let's wait. So stop loss for Australian dollar is tight. It's 88.60. Okay, 88.60 is a stop loss here. Okay, so my ideas for this Wednesday live trading is either a buy, but we could probably see a sell, and this is valid till Friday. Okay, guys, so Friday, it's valid till Friday. This is euro dollar. Protect your trade. Australian dollar also, guys. Okay, Australian dollar. I have a pending sell on Australian dollar. And that sell is actually here. Pending sell trade 81.15. And of course, I'm still running dollar CAD. I protected my profits of 15 pips. So I think I got 15 pips on dollar CAD. Let's see if it's that the case. I don't have a trade anymore. Yes, it hit my profit of 15 pips. I basically moved my stop loss 15 pips when price went 18 pips in profit because this is counter trend trade. So I managed to grab 15 pips. Yeah, you see, I was actually trading there 15 pips. Well, it's okay. So total for today, 40 pips for me. So I can risk this Australian dollar yen, really. And if I lose a trade, I would be at break even. So I'm still doing like a free trade, because if I lose this one, I would be on break even. So no problem at all. Okay, so that would be it, guys. I mean, a lot of things happening here. So Australian dollar yen, market sell, Australian dollar pending sell, pound dollar pending sell, euro dollar pending sell. Let's see. Protect your trades. Kelvin is saying he never closed Telegram long trade from earlier this week. I closed call, but can't figure a good TP. Well, definitely for me, TP would be somewhere here, Kelvin, because if you followed my recommendation, I trade intraday. I don't do swing trading. So that is why my targets are not 100, 200 pips. My targets are in between 20 and 60, 70 pips because I follow also this ATR. And, it's not like on intraday time frames, there is a lot of opportunity that you can make, let's say 150 pips. So I don't know. If this goes up, then, as I say, 24 should reject the price. You see, there is no much more levels. There is no levels above weekly H4 unless we go to daily time frame. And if the price gets a daily close above 24, then, well, 24.87 is in place. But I don't see really that euro dollar, except if it collects all stops, that it can go there. But okay, the way to 25.00 is open. So if you think that it's okay, you can maybe close one more, leave a small part and maybe target this level. But during intraday movement, I think that there could be some both ups and downs retracements. And usually when there is retracement, we trade either I trade counter trend trade. It's called retracement trade, counter trend trade. Ignacio is asking about sell on dollar CAD. I cannot sell it. My 15 pip profit has been done, and you see the price made 110 versus 97. And if you take a look at intraday levels, Ignacio, intraday levels, the price is at support. I'm not selling support. Okay, I'm not selling this. Sorry, but you know, I've been really a long time into markets, and I cannot sell supports. No matter, maybe it will go more down, but my principle, I'm religiously following my principles. I'm not selling support unless I see that support is broken and retested. Now this is too low. New Zealand dollar, it could be a sell, but you need to place your stop loss a bit higher. Yes, Robert, 75 should be a sell. It's a round number, and it still needs to be retested. It hasn't been for a long time. So yes, you see it's monthly H5, so this could go more down during Wellington session and early Asia session. So maybe you can place a sell now, make a bigger stop, include maximum 1% of risk. Really do not risk much on that, and then you might actually go, you might see probably the price more down, but you really need to be careful with this. Yes, it's in normal trading conditions, I would say this is a sell, because GBP dollar was a sell also at 41, instant sell. It was like 15 pips, 20, not much. Here we could also see some 15, 20 pips, but if you're in profit, protect your profits. So guys, thank you for watching this. We made a market order, Australian dollar yen, 88.25 to 35 is zone, 88.60. Always add, guys, when you trade, always add spread, and always add 2 to 5 pips at the top of that spread to protect your trade. So 88.60 plus, let's say 5 pips. Always add it, and include the spread always. Australian dollar is also sell, 81.14, 15. If it gets there, I have a pending order. Dollar CAD, I was stopped out for 15 pips of profit. Maybe some people who are watching this and are already in Telegram group, they can be still in trade because it's still going up, but it's counter trend trade. And as I say, euro dollar, I'm watching 24.00. So thank you guys for listening. I hope that you enjoyed. I wish you a great week, great trading, and of course, see you soon again. Cheers, guys, and as always, trade safe.